Anambra State Women and Social Welfare Commissioner Mrs. Ogochukwu says investigation is currently on to ascertain the true cause of death of the late Ogochukwu Anene from Anambra State, who was allegedly killed by her husband, Mr. Wilson Uwadiegu, over a loaf of bread in Enugu State. The commissioner disclosed this when the mother of the deceased, Mrs. Cordelia Anene, visited her in her office in Oka. Chidima Ikanyongo has details.
Alleging that her daughter was killed by the husband, Mrs. Anene explained that late Ogochukwu was beaten by the husband because he ate the loaf of bread she bought for her kids, and when she asked of the bread to feed the children, he became furious and pounced on her with mirror and other objects, which left her in bad condition. Mrs. Anene explained that few days after the beating, her daughter was hospitalized at Niger Foundation Enugu, where she was said to be bleeding internally as a result of injuries sustained during the beating. According to her, the doctors said that after a series of scans had been conducted on her, she was referred to Enugu State University Teaching Hospital, Itukwuozala. She lamented that while all these were happening, the said husband was nowhere to be found. The deceased mother said that although waiting for the result of autopsy, the officer handling the case in Enugu was urging them to drop the case. She therefore called on the state government to come to their aid and give her daughter justice.
Plasma glass so as no no jury or mere belt. We will belt Gavia teaching process here. Draft me and Joey. Omara no wound which side. The wound of the one of the way. Why Jonah Takera, what I can know Amarana, Abranamani and
Speaking after listening to the mother of the deceased, the Women and Social Welfare Commissioner Mrs. Ogochukwu stated that since the disease is from Anambra State, the state government will not keep quiet over the unfortunate incident, but will ensure that investigation into circumstances leading to the cause of death of late Ogochukwu is thoroughly carried out and concluded in record time. She also said that the state will synergize with Enugu State government in investigating the case in order to get justice for the deceased. Mrs. Ogochukwu urged women in abusive marriages to always speak out and seek help instead of staying because of what the society will say.
So I'm pleading, there's no reason whatsoever that will make you to remain in a marriage where you're being beaten. No, it's unacceptable. And I encourage every woman to speak out, condemn this act. Condemn it. It's necessary that we do that. You don't beat your wife.
Recall that there was a viral post online alleging that one Ogochukwu Anene, popularly known as Adoka, was beaten to death by the husband. In Oka, Chidima Ikanyongo reporting for ABS News.